Once again everyone, let's keep going with this assassin anime right from where we stopped last time. So, previously we watched Akira battle the Elven princess to protect Emilia. And afterwards everything came out which made Kilika realize she had been completely wrong about Emilia the entire time, so this finally restored the bond between the two sisters. But after all that, Emilia had decided to follow Akira wherever he goes, and Akira came at the Beastmen Nation to order a new blade for himself. But here he met Crow, the world's greatest blacksmith, and he accepted the job. However, at the moment when Akira and Emilia were separated, a demon assaulted the port town and specifically targeted Emilia, so to rescue her in desperation, Akira used his shadows to swallow every single small fries the demon unleashed. But it put such a heavy strain on his body that he passed out from the overload. So now, let's continue. Knight instantly rushed to Akira and heard a strange mysterious voice that rose from inside Akira, and it healed him completely. Everything was too confusing, but Akira regained consciousness after several hours in Crow's house, and Knight filled Akira in on everything she witnessed, and judging by the situation, Akira wanted to dash out immediately to save Emilia. So Crow stopped him just to deliver the weapons first. He reforged his katana into two short swords, absolutely perfect for an assassin like Akira. Moreover, he even handed over a ring crafted by the third hero that functions like the compass Jack Sparrow owned, which always points toward whatever the holder desires most, and it seemed the demon was still deep inside the dungeon. Although Knight was a demon herself, but as Akira's familiar, she chose to stand with Akira this time. And by the way, the demon named Aurum had paralyzed Emilia, and she was wondering why he dragged her here instead of taking her straight to demon territory. So Aurum explained that teleportation magic can only be used by second and first ranked demons, so he's simply waiting for his superior. Yet before that, Akira will arrive very soon. But someone who once met Akira in the human kingdom appears here again. She also wanted to rescue Emilia, and Akira stayed on guard, so she introduced herself as Leah. And she's the first princess of this nation. Akira still couldn't fully trust her words, so he activated his World Eye skill to peek into her mind and confirmed she's genuine. Plus he noticed the girl possesses a barrier skill. But it's not any ordinary barrier, it's a spirit barrier that attaches directly to the person so they can move freely. And there was no time to waste chatting, so Akira decided to enter the dungeon together with her. Meanwhile, Emilia was trying to gather whatever information she could from the demon. After all, anything is better than having nothing to fight back. And on the other side, Akira asked Leah why she visited the human kingdom that day. And Leah revealed that she used to be a commoner, but her family and her entire village were kidnapped by a black slime. But later she got adopted by the royal family, and after receiving the title of princess she started searching for her family. And that search led her to the human kingdom. Turns out the human king used all those innocent people as sacrifices to summon heroes. But she never held any grudge against the summoned peoples, it was the king and queen who were responsible. So Knight also added that demons haven't actually done anything major in the last 100 years, yet everyone just loves to label demons as the embodiment of evil that should be wiped out. Then their conversation ended when they finally reached the dungeon, but the demon was on much deeper floors and they would have to reach there by themselves, and if Akira wastes his energy on Small Fry, who will face that demon. So to solve this, Knight decided to take the front stage, but she feared her second form might consume her once again. But Akira believed Knight would be alright, so Knight transformed and cleared the path for them. It was extremely hard for her to control this form, but Knight endured it, and Akira kept calling her name. That helped tremendously, and just like that they arrived at their destination. There Leah placed the barrier on Emilia to keep her protected. And Knight reminded Aurum that the demon lord had wished to meet Akira, and asked not to take any further action. But Aurum never received any such orders, so he wanted to finish what he came here for. So the battle began, but seriously. This time Akira looked like a complete child in combat. He couldn't even push Aurum an inch from his spot, and Aurum easily kept wounding Akira over and over. So Akira had to play his trump card, that shadow skill. He shaped it into a shadow beast, and this time Aurum got nervous, and seizing this opportunity Akira landed a powerful blow on him. But Aurum can manipulate monsters, so the tables got turned once again. Leah extended her barrier to cover Akira, and Emilia took over from there on and finished off the minions. It's all thanks to Akira weakening Aurum that Emilia managed to break free. But when the moment came, Akira couldn't bring himself to kill Aurum. And because of that, the demon who was supposed to pick Aurum up arrived. He's a second-grade demon. Knight already warned Akira he was far beyond their level, and just as she said that, the demon shattered Leah's spirit barrier with a simple snap, and targeted Emilia to make her unable to resist. Now Akira was against impossible odds. Every single one of his companions was down, even Knight, and to prevent them from escaping, the demon sealed off all the exits. After that he revealed he was also from Japan and his name is Mahiro. He's actually human, not a demon, but he chose to side with demons. That left no room for negotiation and the fight continued. Akira had to push himself far beyond his limits, and Mahiro's ability was an absolute nightmare. But Knight stepped forward to join the fray. She made it official that she will only follow Akira's orders and protect him, but she knew the danger ahead and asked Akira to break their pact, because she planned to perform a noble sacrifice right here. But Akira refused. His ideal was a happy ending where all his companions survive, and for that he asked Knight to fight beside him until the very end. This moved Knight to use her skill and take Commander Saran's form. It was weak but enough to stall Mahiro. Knight doesn't just copy appearance, she can also copy their ultimate skill, but that only bought a few seconds at most, and Akira used those seconds to hide himself and corner Mahiro. With both of them fighting side by side, delivering blow after blow, things started looking like victory might actually lean toward Akira after all. That way they managed to land a solid hit on Mahiro. But he used manipulation on Emilia to finally kill Akira. Remember when Mahiro struck Emilia before the battle even began? That was when he planted his spell onto her. Such brilliant strategy to secure the win. But Mahiro never expected this one coming. The mysterious voice from inside Akira appeared again, and once again it fully healed Akira and pulled him back from the doors of death. Plus, to protect Akira, it temporarily took control over him and overpowered Mahiro easily, so Mahiro targeted Emilia again, and this time Akira snapped back to his senses and became her shield, but all the magic spears suddenly vanished because Crow arrived to save them. Crow was a member of the previous Heroes party, so that explains his strength. Mahiro recognized it too, so he quietly retreated without another word. So after that, Akira woke up once more in Crow's house. Emilia was safe as well, but Crow came in to talk first, because his classmates had arrived. Now that was unexpected. So Akira got up and asked Gillen why he was here, because he's the vice commander of the human kingdom. But Gillen revealed he got expelled after Saran died, so the others seized this chance to invite Akira to their side. But Akira asked about their future plans first. They were planning to defeat the Demon Lord. And Knight laughed at this idea, which annoyed them, so Akira asked Knight to give them some privacy. Then they explained they wanted to earn merit and asked the king to send them back home. So Akira made it clear that their dream won't come true. That king already has his own shady schemes, so why would a clearly evil guy ever listen to them? Akira didn't want to be harsh. He also wants to return home, but he believes instead of relying on the human king it's better to try from the demon side. After all, Mahiro was from Japan too, so he might know something, but Akira wants to handle everything on his own, so in short, he doesn't want to join them. But Emilia became sad because that means Akira will eventually leave her. It hurt her just to imagine that day would come, so she apologized for yesterday, for hurting Akira like that. But it doesn't change the fact that she's deeply in love with him. But Akira was in a complicated situation altogether. So to express his feelings properly, he chose actions over words. He told Emilia that back on Earth people exchange rings to promise they will belong to each other forever. So Akira carved a scar on his ring finger to prove that he loves her too. That way Emilia did the same, and they both exchanged vows to stay together forever. And right there the video has to end, but stay tuned for the next part, and until then, enjoy some other recap videos on my channel. But before you go, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon, or you might miss an update. Till then, take care.